Okay, so it looks like Kanye West decided to speak up about the Pusha T and Drake beef. He took to Twitter and in a tweet he wrote, "I've never been about beef. I'm about love. Lines were crossed and it's not good for anyone. So this is dead now." As I read the tweet and I'm trying to ponder, like, where could this be coming from? The only thing that pops right into my mind immediately is damage control for the Adidas brand. I mean, you guys should know by now, Yeezy talks highly about his deal with Adidas, how, he has this whole Yeezy brand and how it tops $1 billion and this, that, and the third. Well, in the beef, Pusha T talks about how Drake is supposed to be having this rollout with Adidas and they're supposed to be doing this press run and, they're working together. So I'm going to guess that maybe Adidas has stepped in and they're putting the pressure on Ye to diffuse a part of it. That's just the first thing that pops into my mind. But I mean, I really don't know because Kanye flip-flops back and forth and you never know which way the wind blows with him these days. He's talking about how he doesn't do beef, but this is the same guy who was beefing with Taylor Swift of all people. I mean, this is the same person who went on a rant live on stage going in on Drake about Kid Cudi.
With wives and kids that love music, that can't play what they want to play because they've been paid to play that bullshit over and over and over. And when I say that bullshit, I don't mean, what I'm saying is, we love Drake. Drake is great. He's a great artist. But Frank Ocean is great too.
Crazy.
But you know who the greatest of all of us? Who do y'all think? Nope. Kid motherfucking Cudi. Radio, fuck you. Khaled and Drake and Radio and Doc and 92.3 and everybody. Is it just me? Or did you hear that song so many times? You say you wanna play it for free. And give me the, hey, you know what it is though? Cause I love Drake, I love Khaled, but they set that song up, bro. And let me tell you something. MTV, fuck you, once again, as always. Y'all might be experiencing a lot of pop shit, but the vibes is back. The prodigal son, Kid Cudi, has returned. The vibes is back.
Kanye West claims that he don't do beef and he's about love, but this is the same person who also went and exposed Beyonce for not wanting to go to the award show and perform unless she was winning. I mean, you say you don't do beef, but that's kind of a form of beef. You know what I'm saying? You out here going in on people, exposing them, this, that, and the third. Like, Beyonce, she's not gonna, go toe-to-toe with you with bars. But to me, that's kind of like a form of beef. I would take it as such if I was Beyonce.
You know me. I went down 7 years of my life of motherfuckers hating me for saying Beyonce had the best video. Hey baby, it's rock and roll tonight. Beyonce, I was hurt because I wanted to present a video called Fake. And out of respect, MTV told me, Mr. West, out of respect to you, I will let you know that Beyonce is winning the video tonight for Formation over Hotline Bling and Famous. They told me beforehand so I wouldn't run on stage. Hey bro, y'all ain't gotta fuck with me, but I got the vision and I'ma keep it real with you. I heard that you said you wouldn't perform unless you won Video of the Year over me and over Hotline Bling. In my opinion, now don't go trying to diss Beyonce. She is great. Taylor Swift is great. We are all great people. We are all equal. But sometimes we be playing the politics too much and forgetting who we are just to win. Fuck winning. Fuck looking cool. Fuck looking cool.
All of these things, even though like there may be some truth to it, that is igniting beef. Like, you know, that is a form of igniting beef, doing the things that he's doing, the antics that he's doing. So for him to piggyback back and say, I've never been about beef, I'm about love, this, that, and the third, when all you do is probe people and, you know, you go on these rants and, you know, you say things like slavery is a choice and you insult the entire black race by saying something like that. And then you say that, you know, you're not about beef, but all you do is probe and provoke people. I mean, that's really, really crazy to me. And like I said, the first thing that popped in my mind was damage control for the Adidas brand. I could be wrong. Kanye has also been open about, you know, being bipolar and things like that. So I don't know if that's like the flip of the switch that's going off either. I really don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think about this, about him hopping in and saying, you know, he's never been about beef, he's about love, you know, lines were crossed, this, that, and the third. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, I kind of feel like in a way he's kind of throwing Pusha T under the bus when Pusha T has obviously been riding for Kanye and he scrapped his whole project just so that Kanye could produce it after he already had an album done. And, you know, just showing his loyalty to him and riding with him. So to me, it's kind of like whack because I feel like in a way this is kind of throwing him under the bus when, you know, he riding for you. This beef didn't even originally start with him. It was about like shots between the camp, between, you know, Lil Wayne and the higher ups and them taking jabs and, you know, him being one for the team. So I don't know, like, I'm not really here for this. I mean, at this point, I was kind of trying to, like, you know, understand the perspective of Kanye to a certain degree with his whole, you know, antics. I was trying not to officially cancel him, trying to still give him a chance, but Kanye is canceled, man. He's canceled for me, dog. Like, I just really feel a way about that tweet. Like, I really feel like that's throwing Pusha T under the bus. And I think that that is so whack. Like, dude, all you do is provoke people. That's what you do. You probe beefs. Like, whether a person responds to it or not, that's one thing. But you probe and you provoke beef. And for you to, you know, just throw your mans under the bus like that, I think that's whack. Like, for a long time, like, and throughout all of this, like, you know, I make jokes here and there, but I've tried to come and understand him a little bit because I understood a part of like where he could have been coming from, even though his wording was extremely wrong and offensive. I've been trying not to officially cancel Kanye, but you know, he really irritated me, man. Like at this point, he canceled, bruh. Like Kanye needs to have a seat. And then now I just went on Pusha T's Twitter and Pusha T retweeted what Kanye West posted. So I don't know if that's like a cosign saying, you know, like the beef went too far or that, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, what is going on? Like, I hope now after all of this, he ain't like being soft. Like, what? Like, huh? Like, y'all confusing me. Like, Drake is putting out press conferences instead of, you know, responding on wax and, you know, having these long explanations that don't make sense. And this is coming from a person I actually like Drake and I love his music, but I'm over here getting hype. I'm like, it's about to be a lit summer. We about to get music back to back. Drake dropping an album. They got this beef going on. They producing good conversations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drake finally got somebody who's up here. And Drake is, you know, he's also somebody who's going to throw back Venom. And, you know, this is going to be good for hip hop. And then y'all like getting soft, like, I don't know, like somebody help me out and let me understand. Let me know what you guys think though. Let's talk about it in the comments. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Also, be sure to share my content if you like my videos and turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I post these videos. Lastly, check out the links in the description so you can see where I am other places in social media. All right, guys, peace.